Hey guys, this is the Ultimate Survival Technologies Strike Force. Honestly, I do not know if these are being produced anymore, and I also can't remember if I've showed this on video. The reason why I brought this out here was to show you that they do tend to chew themselves up into dust. They oxidize. And what I've seen is if you keep them in a nice airtight container, they will do that even quicker. I tend not to use stuff like this anymore, not because they don't work, because they do work. Just because for me, nowadays, a small Murakni fire steel is enough. Light My Fire is also pretty good. Those also have this issue where they actually oxidize, chew themselves up, and in a few years you might end up with nothing. This was almost brand new a few years ago, and now it chewed itself up pretty badly. Now it still works. The nice thing about this is you have your striker right here and your ferrocerium rod and a good grip on them. So you can actually put out great sparks. Now if you detach this lanyard, even more so. You can really dig into it. A very nice thing about this one is it also has another compartment. And that's actually why I wanted to make this video. Here I have a Wetfire fire cube. Now this is as old as the fire steel. I have no idea. I've never used Wetfire. It's supposed to be pretty bulletproof. You can put it on water and it will still burn and so on and so forth. Now this is very old and I can see it's also been, the packaging was also ruptured, so there you go. But let's try and use it. I don't know what Wetfire is made of. I will use Vaseline soak cotton balls. I have this little full mall container and it's full of Vaseline and cotton and some mixed up Vaseline with cotton. On the sides you have Vaseline and then cotton, which is pretty fluffy, and down below cotton mixed with Vaseline, and it works great. You can dip this in water, just rinse it out, and it'll work. It's very cheap to make. I've showed this. And I also made these little fire cubes or something, rolled up in tin foil and then duct tape. And when you want to light them up, you just carve an X on them. This will burn for about half an hour if you don't take it out. So they just work, and I guess it's the, the, let's call it survivalist in me, although I'm not. But I would like to see how this works, the Wetfire. That's why I made the video, and I have no idea how to use it. I'll just put it here, and I'm guessing the dust should be enough. If not, I'll fray it up a bit. Maybe I should. Get some dust going on the top here. Yeah, I should. Maybe it's enough, I don't know. Yeah. There you go. Years and years, it still works. I'm not sure how well it works compared to how a new one works. They are supposed to be, well, very resistant to water and everything, and I imagine they will be. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some water and pour it on them, see how that works. There you go. I have water and just went out, which is probably what it's supposed to do. This is not hot, so let's give it another go. They are supposed to burn on water, so well, I have no idea how toxic these are, nor do I think it's that important. And there it goes again. And I think it stopped. Yep, it stopped. We have a little flame. Not sure you can see. Yeah, I think you can see it. So if you actually pour water on them, it's gonna take a while until they ignite, but they do work. Like I said, I have no idea how toxic they are or how much they cost or whatever. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean this one out first of all, and then I'm gonna make one of my little tinder pouches small enough so they fit in here, or maybe 2 or 3. And I think that's a better option. Not that I actually plan on using this very much. And now that I look into it, it seems like the plastic which holds the ferrocerium rod is split. So this might not have a very long life. But this ferrocerium rod is very good. It's, other than the fact that it chews itself up, which all of them do, it throws out decent sparks, I would say. But then so does the Morakniv fire steel or the Light My Fire. The best one was I think Renice, something like that. I've had it a long time ago, can't find it. Those were the best ferrocerium rods that I had from my experience. But Light My Fire are pretty dependable. Okay, I think this was the video. And I'm gonna have to do some cleanup. As for this, it still keeps going. But then again, something like this, which is very easy to make at home and you want to test it out, this also works. And I guess it's considerably cheaper than buying these, and it's very resilient. I mean, I wrapped this up in tin foil and duct tape. I have a video on my channel. I think it's called Tinder Pouches or something. And you can step on them, you can put them in water, and they have no issues. And also you can put them out like I just did with this one, rinse them out, relight them without any issues. If you put enough Vaseline on your cotton, the water doesn't stick on the fibers because it's full of that petroleum jelly. Well, it's gonna burn every single time. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys.